Hello everybody, how are you doing? We are sitting in one of these new R models, yet again a 2022 model here that you can see already by that steering wheel. Yes, it's the facelifted T-Roc R, which actually still has the Akrapovic exhaust in the back, which might not have the same pops and bangs as before, but I would say they don't sound too bad either. It's pretty crisp and sporty sounds coming out of that Akrapovic exhaust, and I would say it's definitely a worthy option to take. And of course we now want to see how fast the car goes today using the race box. 0 to 100 in launch control mode. Summer tires are back on. 19-inch of course is the stock size here. We have it on, and yeah, without further talking, let's see. So that was a 4.7 seconds without any slope, so that's also the correct time. Let's see if we can get it even faster, but I have the feeling that is already pretty fast for this T-Roc here. Of course, we cannot fully compare it to the mighty Golf 8R, because that one has the torque splitter in the rear, it's the new platform, and of course the engine has 20 horsepower more by being more or less at the same weight or even a bit less. So 4.7 is already very close to a Golf 8R, but nevertheless, let's try it again. Let's see what the second try is telling us. Yes, guys, it's exactly the same number, 4.76 seconds. Actually, the first run was a tiny bit faster, and also the chassis is quite fun in here. It's probably not the, let's say, brutal sporty car, but more or less the all-rounder that you want to have. Yeah, sporty driving on country road and Autobahn, and of course, long-distance ride comfort at the same time. I actually did an 800-kilometer run on one day in this car on the Autobahn, and I still felt relaxed in the end. I think that tells everything already. But of course, talking about Autobahn, it's now time to see how fast the car goes 100 to 200 on the Autobahn. I think we have seen some pretty good times, to 100 as well as 100 to 200. And we have to keep in mind that this car only had 2,000 or has only 2,500 kilometers on the clock. We're probably one of the first people even testing this new facelifted T-Roc R of model year 2022, and that means of course it does not have as much power as it would have with I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000 kilometers on the clock. For that I would say it's pretty good. 4.7, 4.8 seconds to 100 is what the factory is claiming more or less, and there might be more in it even in under other conditions. And of course also 100 to 200, I think we have seen numbers with the 13 in the front. Considering that this is an SUV shape, even though it's not that much bigger than a Golf, it's still an SUV shape and not as aerodynamic, probably makes sense. Also, I think even above 200 it pulls quite strong. Unfortunately, the traffic today was not as clean that we could do a real top speed run. Of course, the car can do more than what we have shown, but yeah, nevertheless, I would say it's a pretty nice car. Saying it again, the balance between sportiness, performance and ride comfort, everyday usability is probably what makes this car interesting. And yeah, that Akrapovic exhaust in the back still gives that little extra of sound that yeah, you have to search for today in this crazy times that we're going to the direction of electric cars, I guess.